Welcome to the new weekly report from the Harmonic scanner. In the previous week report I have shown gold against silver on the daily time frame, the bearish bad pattern that has been formed on the chart. And the price at that time was around this one here. It was around 84.55. From there the price has reached this week in the several days the area which is a potential reversal zone, not reaching the stop loss level, and we can see what the price is currently doing. It is an area around here at the entry level, and it is around this resistance area which is currently acting as strong resistance and the supply zone for the price to go even further up. Will the price go even further down, reaching the first take profit or the second take profit? This is something that we need still to wait for this week, how the price will behave. So this bearish bad pattern that has been formed on the chart is still valid and is still in the game. Let's continue with the Harmonic scanner. What can we see? We can see this floating window which shows you all the details for this bearish bad pattern. If I click hide, I will show all available patterns on this symbol on this time frame here on the chart. Each of the pattern types, for example bad pattern, butterfly, deep crab, have different colors, so you can see a difference between them. So bad pattern has a green, we can see butterfly has some kind of orange or brown, something similar, and we can see the Gartley has a blue color. So you can distinguish between them which of these patterns are on the chart. Then you can see technical indicator and the trend which says buy, and also the trend is weak. So you can see here the question mark which shows you all the details about this information for the trend, and also the technical indicator which you can also use. You have here the button to show or hide all of these patterns currently available on the chart. So if you change the time frame here to the 4-hour time frame, you will see that the number of patterns is changed. So the scanner detects all the patterns on different time frame and show you that on the chart here. Then you can see that we have here two more options, which is a monitor. In this tab you have option to make more detailed analysis, and that means here on the upper side you have a chart, and below that you have a table with all symbols and all the patterns that are defined using these settings. Inside the settings you can select the pattern status, you can use the time frame which you would like to have. I have selected only 4-hour time frame, the daily time frame, and you have asset classes as forex, and I have used only bad pattern. If you select more of these, for example alternate bad pattern, you will see that each of these patterns are listed below if they are detected on the chart. For example, for the crab, if it is detected here, you will see on the list it is populated. If I remove this one, I will have only the bad pattern visible here inside this table. So you can use all these settings which you would like to use. I always use these ones because on the 4-hour time frame and the daily, which are higher time frames, I have the better results. Now inside the security you can select in much more detail which symbols you would like to have. I have selected only major symbols, and all others I have turned it off. If you would like to activate all of them, you can simply click this one and they will be activated. And if you would like to remove them, simply click again or select one by one by clicking on them. Then here inside this table you can see all the details. Whenever you click on this one or this one, you will have this pattern shown here on the chart above, and then you can also make the analysis to see how it behaves. For example, inside the status column you have the list which are the complete, which means the price has reached the D point, it's ready for trading. With the incomplete are still the ones that are not reached at the D point, and this is something that you can also select inside the settings if you would like to have. Then you have a successful, which means the pattern has been successful where the price is reached starting from the potential reversal zone, this is the gray area, and the entry level as the blue one. The price is reached first the take profit 2 level. If it is failed, let's find one. Here it is one. This means that the price has first reached the stop loss starting from the potential reversal zone and the entry level. We can see that here is the entry level and the price has reached a first stop loss level, which means this is a failed failed bet pattern on the Australian dollar against US dollar. Here are more details, for example, risk to reward ratio, which tells you what is the difference between entry level against the stop loss and the entry level against the second take profit. So for one loss, you would get 3.4 profit if you enter the trade at the blue line. Here inside notification is the list and the table of all patterns that have been detected and sent to the Telegram. If you activate a Telegram bot, you will receive on your mobile phone a Telegram notification with a pattern and the link to go to the chart. And here inside the settings, you select which time frame you would like to watch and the pattern that you would like to be notified for. And here is the watch list where you can select all the symbols that you would like to watch. You can select Forex major and minor, but here are the most symbols that you can add, and simply add them by typing here. You can also add crypto and commodities and metals and so on and so on. Whenever the scanner detects, Harmonic scanner detects the pattern that you have defined here inside the settings, it will be populated here. So when you get notification, you simply click on this one and you will be redirected here to the chart where you can make the analysis. So for example, this one is being detected and you can now make the analysis to confirm, is this a bullish bet pattern in line with your analysis? If it is, if this the entry level or stop loss take profit to 1 is in line with your analysis, then you can also start trading. Depending on you, this is on your decision. But if these levels are not okay, for example, you can move them like this and move like this and adapt them to your analysis. And if you are ready, you can also make the trade. For example, if I take a look here for the last patterns that I have received, for example, I am always looking the ones that are in line with the trend. So for example, if I have the uptrend, then I am looking only the bullish bet patterns. For example, here was a small uptrend, but currently the price is moving sideways. So I would skip this one. So I start to look all of them to see which one is in line with the trend. So for example, let me take a few seconds to find one which is in line, and if it is in line with the trend, then I will make the analysis. Okay, let me check more of them to see how they are behaving. Now for example, let's take this one. This was clear a bearish trend and it's very good one. After that, the price has retraced, formed this bearish bet pattern. Here we can see on the New Zealand dollar against CHF. The potential reversal zone was here detected and the entry level was here. So you can also find the entry level anywhere in this potential reversal zone. We can see the price has reached a potential reversal zone and it has started to move in the direction of the bearish bet pattern. The price has reached the first take profit. Now we are waiting to reach the second take profit. So when I make the analysis, for example, technical analysis, putting a support and the resistance levels, like in this example, to see where the price could go, we can see the potential reversal zone was here. I would simply move this one slightly down because we can see this was a resistance level area. I would put this like this. This is potential reversal zone because I have put this resistance level here and the price has reached it and it has bounced back down from this area. I would put a stop loss around this area here, because if the price goes above this area, this means that this resistance has been broken, so the price will try to move higher. So I would like to have stop loss much closer to this one. The first take profit I would put where it is currently, because we can see this is the area as a support, and the second take profit I would put like in this example here, because we can see this area here is the next support for the price. You can see that here where the price is touching. So I would move this one to this one, a little bit adapt. So when the price makes a bearish breakout below this one, this will be probably reached and the second take profit will be reached, which means this bearish bet pattern, even though it is slightly modified, I have made this one as a successful one. So this would be a profitable trade. Now, whenever the price reaches first take profit, I always move my stop loss below the entry level, because if the price, and that can happen, the price do not reach take profit 2, but it has reversed back up. So I would like to get outside of this trade with a small profit, instead the price going above and reaching my stop loss, so the profitable trade or the take profit becomes negative trade, so I get out as a loss. This is something that I always pay attention to, so it is always too good to have a good risk management. So this is what you get with the Harmonic scanner. You get notified whenever there is a pattern format on the chart, on any symbols that you define, and then you can make the analysis just to confirm, add more details to increase the chances of being successful. If you are using indicators, you can use them just to confirm, is this bearish pattern in line with that analysis. If it is, you can continue to move on and make on your decision, will you trade or not. For example, this one was a very good one, which is in line with the trend. The support and resistance levels are on very good positions. I have just adapted these levels that the bad pattern has been formed, and it has shown me just to adapt to the current market situation, and this one is currently a profitable one. If you have any question, feel free to ask. If you would like to join the Gold membership, or where we have a Telegram group with the traders, where I share also the details during the week, how the price behaves, and is there any patterns formed on the chart that are in line with this, for example, analysis I am using with the trend. This is all for this week. See you next time, and happy trading.